overall today has shaped up to be a fairly nice one. Saturday ended up bringing a few showers here and there, but mainly was dominated by a breezy one with mild conditions. Here is a look at the current observation from Savannah Hilton International Airport. Mostly cloudy skies to overcast skies being reported. Winds out of the east-northeast about 5 to 10. They will continue to be that way, and we are tracking showers on Viper radar, though a lot of this activity coming in off the Atlantic. Heavier showers, of course, coming in. Heaviest shower right now is located, generally speaking, between Wilmington Island and Wausau Island. Heaviest rainfall is going to gradually work in towards the Oak Level and Richmond Hill areas. They scrape across portions of South Savannah and Georgetown as well, but this is not necessarily impactful, not bringing heavy rainfall over a prolonged period of time, which thankfully we are not going to see tons of widespread flooding. Again, these heavier showers will fill in by daybreak, and this activity is what's going to be there to start the day on Sunday, but most of Viper radar west of I-95 is a clean scan at this moment. Starting off the day, again, a mild one. Showers and storms here and there, 60% rain chances up until about noon or so. Those give way to about 30 to 40% chances of passing showers into portions of the afternoon. And the good news with this is, again, most of this is quick moving, and unless your neighborhood drains fairly poorly, you're going to have a fairly okay deal with this rain the next couple of days. Overall, area disturbed weather from stretching from the mouth of the Mississippi down to across Florida. This moisture has filtered in. More disturbed weather in our region is going to allow for those higher rain chances. High pressure to the northeast, though, has been the dominant feature, and that onshore flow is creating more of an issue around high tide, and that's going to be a problem once we deal with these high tides at around sunrise and sunset each day. 9.5 feet is the threshold for minor flooding along our stretch of coast in the coastal empire and low country, and each high tide is going to likely meet that mark. Higher numbers by the time we get Monday into Tuesday with a full moon, and the moon being as close as possible this time of year. Astronomical high tides, some call them spring tides or king tides. This number gets maximized towards the middle to end of the week, especially once you get those higher winds in play, but we got to get there first. So talking about the rain showers again, Vipercast may be off with its timing, but still some showers, even occasional rumbles of thunder possible through the morning hours. That filters out, and the evening is going to be fairly nice. Again, those passing showers are around Sunday, even into Monday. Monday, for what it's worth, a little more drier works in, and conditions aren't going to be quite as ripe for widespread shower activity, but still keep those passing shower chances in play. That's the case for Monday, and we do need more rainfall in the area as we're just about an inch below normal. A moderate drought generally for our inland counties and right along the immediate coast. Abnormally dry conditions, but we need to make a big dent in this. The problem is this is the driest part of our year, so it's going to take a little bit to get there. Big changes arrive through the month. Temperatures drop off in terms of averages, and we start to get those cooler mornings in play, and it will feel very fall-like by the end of the week with a cold front moving in. Hopefully this is the last time we have to track one of these, because there is a well-developed tropical wave situated south of the Cabo Verde Islands, and it is starting to form an area of low pressure, and it will gradually develop over the next week or so, with guidance generally taking it west-northwest. The thing to note, though, most guidance does turn it north, but we still need to keep an eye on it because sneaky homegrown tropical development or any late-blooming tropical waves do tend to become an issue this time of year for the area. Locally tonight, temperatures dip into the 60s inland, right around 70 to 72 or so along the immediate coast. The winds pick up in a big way again tomorrow. Gusts about 20 to 25 miles per hour expected. Low to mid 80s for high temperatures. Rainfall expected early on. Keep an eye to the sky on the water. Otherwise, small craft advisory conditions can remain in place with high seas, especially in our offshore waters. That's going to remain in place until at least the middle of the week, if not longer. Extended forecast has a very delayed fall-like feel. We have a warmer stretch built in for the middle portions of the week. We do have rain though the next couple of days. By the time you get to the end of the week, though, solid cold front moves in, and we do have cooler temperatures working in. All
right, so certainly a mixed bag. Not bad at all, though. Definitely got that fall feeling, so can't complain.
Yeah, we had rain coming back in the forecast. We had a team today in college football looking to get back into the win column.